I don't know if this channel is going to be affected by this entire insanity that's going on, but I don't want to be fined, so I'm going to say up front this video was not made for children, and unless you are a legal adult, this content should not be considered appropriate for you. Hello, I'm the Secret 30-Second Flavor. Let's get started. This is a list of my top 10 biological concepts that need to cut that shit out. By that, I mean anything animals do that needs to stop. Number 10. Bioluminescence. Please, cut this deep sea, dark cave, beautiful starlit summer night bullshit out. If you glow, I will assume that you are radioactive, and because of these creatures, when the inevitable nuclear apocalypse comes, I will surely die as a byproduct of this confusion. Most animals and insects that do this seem to either eat or fuck. But I do have news for everyone. Everybody else does that already, without needing to Edison out their own asses. Number 9. Excessive legs. Look, I get it. 4 legs, more stable. 6, a bit much, but alright. 8, you're pushing it, but fine. What I mean is this centipede, millipede, caterpie insanity that makes bugs cringe and snakes cry. You really need to fucking stop. I cannot think of any reason why this is good for you. It's like a worm just decided one day, hey, I should try that walking thing that all the bugs are so into, and went way overboard like that one kid that wants to be edgy, so he gets 12 piercings and wears enough black and makeup to look like a silent movie clown. Number 8. Photosynthesis. I know that this one is a plant thing, but bear with me, because it really pisses me off. Who do you think you are, just sitting there, making food? I need to go to work and slave away so I can afford to buy a bag of Cheez-Its. But while I'm here, trying to deal with Karen, crying about her sickly, kale-gorged hellspawn, not getting free shit, there's John, the office plant, just sitting there, soaking up all the free nutrition he wants. Number 7. Chihuahuas. Number 6. Echolocation. I expect that if I'm in a dark place, anything else there will be as blind as me. The last thing I need is some invisible sound-spewing bastard finding me with no warning. At least cats have that weird glowing eye thing that gives me some sort of an idea where they are. Personally, I find it very cheap. If you're going to hunt me in the dark, I would much rather you try bioluminescence. Then, you would only be number 10 on this list, and if you decide to take me up on that offer, please find your way to the camps that I designed for the rest of the glowing freaks. Number 5. Immortality. This one goes out to the jellyfish, lobsters, and tardigrades. We have this thing called the circle of life. You motherfuckers think you're exempt from it. Now a lot of us do know that some jellyfish will actually reverse their aging when injured and bounce back and forth to keep alive. But that Benjamin Button bullshit aside, many don't know that lobsters don't seem to die of old age and rarely ever do go to disease or my cravings for butter sauce. These bastards are one thing, but then there's tardigrades. These water bears, I don't care if it's offensive, but these monsters may only live a few years, but they can survive anything. These guys were put in space and live no worse for wear. You can nuke these guys. Sure, you can say they aren't really immortal because they still die, but they have nothing to fear. They can live those few years in bliss. I'm not jealous. Number 4. Bullying. Some animals, such as primates and dolphins, will find joy in messing with other animals. Do you think it makes you cool or tough to screw with your peers? You want to roll with the radical gang, chilling behind the reef with the other cool creatures. It's said that many dolphins will actually play with jellyfish as if they were footballs and knock and kick them around. Now, I know that those squishy bastards are out there living forever, and they really deserve some sort of punishment, but the way they're treated by their undersea peers is not acceptable. Meanwhile, while we have them underneath the sea, up on the surface, we have monkeys, screwing with anyone they want. Get out of that tree and face me like a man. Remember, only you can stop bullying. Number 3. Trunks. Just why? We have a lot of good ways to grab stuff, and if you want to have a garden hose on your face, it better be able to be used as a high-pressure saw. Look, this one seems frivolous, I know, but I don't like it. Please, if you want to have tentacles on your face, go for more than one, because right now, you look like a knockoff Cthulhu. Also, tapirs look like a chibi artist tried to draw an elephant. Number 2. Unreasonable stupidity. Some animals are amazing, and just looking at them, they seem to be very smart, but it's all deception. Many of them are just programmed to do things that, while amazing, are just things they do to look good. One such animal is the panda. When I learned how dull they really are, I could not help but be disappointed. Part of the reason they are at risk of extinction is because they will not mate, despite it being the one thing all animals should understand as important. Honestly, if you cannot do the one thing needed to keep your species alive, then maybe you should just go extinct. On the other hand, rabbits are also very stupid, and they basically said, fuck it, if we die easy, then we'll just pop out babies like a popcorn machine and be good. And honestly, that's the better strategy. Number 1. Being too smart. This one goes out to an animal we all know well. Humans. You bastards find out how to light a fire and make a wheel, and all of a sudden you think you're hot shit. Tool use is great, but now you're running around acting like you're the number 1 species on Earth. You cocky fuckers go around thinking, I don't need claws, I have a gun, or we can just enslave other animals and never need to hunt. Humans got to a point where they can seek enlightenment, while everyone else is just trying to survive. Hell, you're at a point where you can record a full video, edit it, and put it online for the people on the internet to watch, enjoy, sit back, and not worry about a thing. Who the hell does that? Wait. I would just like to thank my editor, Ian the Lame. You can check out her channel where she plays video games at Ian the Lame. Links in the description. And we sometimes do play stuff together where you might be able to find some videos of that on her channel. And as well the shared channel of Lame and Disastrous Gamers if you'd like to see more of me. Thank you very much. Have a nice